Okay, looks like we are online. Time to send out the notifications. And welcome everybody. We're going to be playing some MechWarrior 5. As soon as I get these notifications out, like so. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Alrighty. Welcome everybody, I'm your host Get Good Fox, and this is MechWarrior 5 Rise of Rasalhague with all of the DLCs. And we are going to be continuing where we left off. Sorry I'm late. I was trying to clean up my inventory. I had a lot of items to sell, and then my game crashed. Well, yeah, what do you know? It's just crazy. I will show you. I sent them an error message on Twitter. You can see it right here. I was basically like, we really need a bulk sell option. My game crashed while trying to sell the 500 or more heat sinks that I have. I'm hammering down on my space bar. And yeah, I'm a little late today because I decided to clean up my mechs in between the clean up my supplies in between the streams, so that because I didn't want you guys to watch me mash the space bar away on my supplies, but then my game crashed. It was like ripperonis, I guess, and yeah. So, unfortunately, all the progress I made on selling my equipment was erased. Not the mechs, though. And also, I did spend some time tuning up all of the mechs. That was another thing I just didn't want. I didn't want people to have to watch that. So, all of our mechs have been retooled up to have like better equipment and stuff like that. So, it should be quite nice. Oh, I just noticed there's like water or something on the floor. Interesting. It's probably them hosing down the mechs, you know, they probably get like super dirty, I imagine. Anyways, we'll be getting started in just a minute or two. And yeah, we're going to be continuing our quest crusade. There's not a whole lot of them left, but we're going to be doing it. And like I said, all of the mechs have been tuned up. I went ahead and upgraded them, because we have been able to obtain more double heat sinks, so I feel like we have a healthy enough supply of them to begin configuring our mechs to include double heat sinks. And so I've made a lot of upgrades to the mechs, including obviously upgrading into double heat sinks, as well as upgrading the existing weapons to better models, and in some cases upgrading the weapons to Lost Tech models. Such as most of our mechs have been upgraded into Artemis LRMs, which should be a pretty significant improvement to their effectiveness. To give you a good example, let's see. So our Atlas now has an LRM 20 with Artemis. That was originally an LRM 15. So not only did the Atlas get an upgrade, he got an upgrade into the Artemis Lost Tech weapon, but also an upgrade into a higher size missile launcher, as well as a large suite of double heat sinks. Also, the AC2 was upgraded into an AC5, and so a lot of the mechs definitely have been significantly enhanced. Another example over here would be, we've got Artemis LRM 30 here. Previously, it just had normal LRM 30. Now it has Artemis LRM 30. Also, all of the lasers have been enhanced, as well as but once again, a big suite of double heat sinks. Double heat sinks for everybody. Also, the Victor BSK is ready. So we'll be giving that a shot this stream. And yeah, as many of the mechs as I could, including the Archer. The Archer also got retuned. The new version of the Archer actually drops the SRM-6s and goes for these extremely high-quality medium lasers. And in return, we've got Artemis LRM 40, I think. No, 30. Artemis LRM 30. So it should be much, much more accurate than ever before. Should be a pretty good design. And we've got double heat sinks as well, so quite nice. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Looking good. Okay, so let me see where we left off. I believe, like, before my game crashed, what I was doing was I was selling off my old equipment, which if I sort by that, yeah, I got to about, I was like just mashing away on the spacebar like this, and I got to about 250 heat sinks before it exploded. But, I'll work on it some more another time. Anyways, we have 2 visible quests remaining, which is good. This is a pretty high level quest, so I'm expecting this one to be a bit spicy. Oh, also, I am by myself today, so Thomas is at a wedding. He is attending his friend's wedding, so that's what he is up to right now. So he was unfortunately not able to make it to the stream, so I'm going to be flying on my own. Hopefully the upgrades that I've given the mechs will compensate, but we'll see. Okay, so here we go. The Traitor, a once noble mech warrior, marched into battle under the flag of the Draconis Combine. This warrior represented the best of Kuritan ideals, bringing honor, loyalty, and courage onto the battlefield. Unfortunately, this warrior has abandoned the Bushido Code. Not only did they lose their way, they corrupted other sons and daughters of the dragon with their false promises of Davion protection. These defectors have crossed the enemy border and are currently beyond our reach, but they are not beyond yours. Two star systems house known Kurita defectors. We request that you raid both worlds and purge them of the cowards. The arm of the dragon's justice is long, and your cooperation shall extend its reach even further. So who knows what we get? We get a bunch of mystery rewards as well as an extra 2.4 million C-bills. We'll do it though. So here is the, let me make sure all of my mechs are ready. They seem to be ready. So the first thing we're gonna do is, we got an assassination mission. One of the traitor's sub-commanders has taken refuge among the Blue Star Irregulars, a mercenary force long in the employ of the Federated Sons. This can't stand. Track them down and eliminate the turncoat. Send a clear message to future potential traitors. Let me see, what do I need? I need to kill archers, so I have kill orders. But at the same time, these mechs are pretty high level, so I do think it's going to be worth it to bring in the salvage. But I also want some money. And maybe also some of that. I think I'll go with a balance contract. And that's because I'm going to want to salvage some higher quality weaponry. And the higher quality weaponry, they eat up more salvage shares. Like, you know, I don't really need to salvage mechs as much. And, like, the actual just straight payout is pretty solid. So that's what I'm going to be going for. Like, we need to stock up on higher tier equipment.
The mission area is under
Alright,
heavy
and we are able
warning.
to deploy anything we want. Now, since I'm on my own, I'm probably going to use the King Car myself. And I will deploy as allies probably one of the stalkers. Alright, that should be plenty of firepower. Let me see how Thomas has the car's weapons set up. Weapon groups. So, wait. Weapon groups. So, left click is alpha strike, right click is single fire. I can work with that. Once again, I would have been on earlier, but, like, apparently selling all of that money, I guess we were making so much money that my game crashed, and I wrote this error report to Piranha Games. Hopefully they give us a bulk sell option, because I think selling everything one at a time just overloaded the game.
Online. Sensors online.
But
Weapons online.
unfortunately, they don't give you the option for selling everything at once.
He's defected from the Draconis Combine and is now working as a mercenary among a group called the Blue Star Irregulars. This is a big bounty, so let's cash in on it.
Alright, so I am piloting the King Crab car. This is the Hero Mech version of the King Crab. I don't know if there's multiple Hero King Crabs. There might be. But this is the one we have. This one is equipped with 4 heavy rifles, making it into a pretty devastating sniper-style mech. Normally, 4 heavy rifles would be very difficult to use. To compensate for the extreme heat that 4 heavy rifles would produce, we have a variety of, shall we say, amenities to improve. Looks like we're already under attack by a... I need to gain some ground and go a little bit of elevation so I can see the target. There it is. I'm just gonna blow him up real fast. But as I was saying, yes, in order to keep the King Crab car cooled down, we need to use a lot of upgrades. One, we're using pretty high quality heavy rifles. Not in all cases. Some of them we have not very high quality heavy rifles. But we also have a variety of ballistic upgrades outfitted on these mechs in order to keep the heat under control. What's funny is, I believe, so Macronax says putting 4 Ultra ACs on the mech would be amazing. What's funny is, I believe the mech originally had Ultra ACs. Like, I think that's the stock variation of the King Crab car. And, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and just shell these guys out, to be totally honest. There we go. He stopped moving, so we blasted him. Now, I bet I could see inside the base here. Oh, there's a mech right there. You see it? Right there. Oh, we got him. He's dead. First on chat from Dark Sahara. He says, I should be playing State of Decay. I don't play State of Decay anymore. So there will be no more State of Decay content. Like, that is the end of it. Okay, there's our target. We got an Atlas. This setup, this extremely long-range power setup is going to be perfect for obliterating these kinds of enemies. What's this nosy guy doing? Oh, I just straight up missed. The Atlas is in really bad shape, though. You know what? I'm just going to let them handle that. Big damage on the Atlas. He's not going to take much more of that. Looks like he's getting ammo explosions. So I do have the option to fire single shots.
Will surely be happy. Now, get to the evac so you can live to cash that check.
I was kind of hoping that someone else would show up.
Let's get you out of here now.
Target acquired.
Doesn't look like we've got anything else.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
There we go. Nope, never mind. Behind us.
Target Archer.
Detecting targeted battle mech in the area.
Okay, that was not... I guess we just got the headshot on him there. That was not intentional. But I'll take it. That's one of the best things about the heavy rifle. The heavy rifle is really good for scoring those headshots, and because the Archer's cockpit is in its center of mass,
Acquired.
it makes it pretty easy to do so. And let me tell you, when you do just get like an instant headshot on an enemy, let me tell you, that really swings the battle in your favor. That's why it is probably the best weapon in the game. When people ask me what is the best weapon in MechWarrior 5, it's probably the heavy rifle.
Excellent find, Commander.
Some people will tell you that Gauss rifle is better than heavy rifle. The thing is that the thing that makes the heavy rifle better than Gauss rifle is that the heavy rifle occupies a medium ballistic slot rather than a large ballistic slot. And that's the reason why we're able to do 4 heavy rifles on this mech, specifically because it can use 4 medium ballistics. I don't think there are any mechs in the game that can use 4 large ballistics. The downside to headshotting mechs is that it does make them extremely expensive to salvage. There we go, though. 4.2 million C-bills and a really nice-looking LRM-20. As you can see there, yeah, so the Archer, a nearly perfect kill. It's got a bit of damage on its center torso, but it also costs a truck ton of money. But I am looking mainly for high-quality weapons here, so I'm actually going to pass on some of that stuff. I need that machine gun. And then I'll go ahead and take that urban mech to sell off. There we go. Alright, so that's the first part of this mission down. Very nice. Let's get everybody maintained properly. And we'll go ahead and throw you into cold storage. Our next mission... Oh, perfect. It's on Tigris, which has a cantina. Yankee says, so I went to the salon today to get my hair trimmed, and I remembered why I don't go to the salon. And why is that? Why don't you go to the salon? Collect an Orion. Kill 10 Demoler. Let's collect the Orion. We'll never kill 10 Demolishers in a timely manner, so I'm going to skip that one. We have an Orion, but I don't want to give them it. I'm willing to buy an Orion, though. If they'll sell me an Orion, I'll buy an Orion and give it to them. But they can't have my existing Orions. My existing Orions are all special. Yeah, that's the Yadge and the Orion P. But yeah, those are all unique mechs. We can't do that. Okay, mission time. Alright, this is the other mission. The primary leader of these traitors escaped to a nearby system where the Federated Sons hired the Crater Cobra's mercenary force for the Turncoat's protection. Track the traitors down, eliminate their flimsy Davion shield, ensure such traitors know the price they must pay for defying the Dragon's will. Well, I think I can handle that. There we go. Similar kind of condition once again, kind of going with a balanced contract.
Heavy weather warning is in effect.
And I think let's just send this one in once again. Like these are like pretty high difficulty missions, so like I'm not having any nonsense for this. $76 for a shampoo, a 3-inch trim, and a blow dry. Yeah, that's pretty expensive.
Our target, David Asumi, is allegedly...
Oh, perfect. This is a cold environment. That's going to work really well for us because this mech does get a bit hot.
Operate in this system out of fear of causing an international outcry. So that's where you come in.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
No, you don't. So these missions should be fairly short. Short enough that, I'm probably going to use my heavy rifles even on crappy vehicles, to be honest. Waiting for the reload here. There we go. All of our mechs have such strong long-range equipment that... There we go. Single fire went right center torso there. That was
We're
perfect.
at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
Blasted away that urban mech. Love to see it.
Never gets old.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Our allies are putting down a punishing barrage there as well, which is really nice. You know, I think I want to go this way to the north.
That bottleneck is
Uh-oh.
marked for destruction.
Target stopped.
We got ourselves a stalker here. Big damage on his leg. Unfortunately, I can't see very well. Damage on both of his legs. Hopefully we can, like, knock his legs out. One of his legs are down. There we go.
Dead. That's a confirmed kill.
Oh my god, Annie was the Stalker H. That was the, oh, they're gonna drop right on top of us.
Enemy transport touching down.
Big damage as soon as the crab landed. Good night.
Target mech eliminated.
And he is toast. Yeah, I highly recommend, if you don't have the King Crab car, I recommend getting one. And alternatively, grab an Annihilator. Annihilator is a little on the slow side, but you can do the same kind of setup on an Annihilator with 4 heavy rifles. Like, the damage they do is just crazy. All you need is 4 heavy rifles and a whole bunch of ammo and heat sinks. That's all you need. You'll be good. Like, the burst damage is so high, combined with, like, pretty good range that, like I said, a lot of mechs, they just get, like, obliterated before you can even really get all that close. Which can save you a ton in repair costs. Okay, so unless there is a third stage to this, this is going to be the end of that one. I would be surprised if there's a third stage, though. Okay, once again, we're looking for some decent quality weapons. We need these machine guns. And then I'm going to take a mech, the crab, and the urban mech. Pretty good, pretty good. Our damage is really low just because we are defeating these missions so efficiently, which is... Oh, that was the end of it. Okay, so the Defector and their associates are dead, put down like mongrels. Without honor, they are worse than Ronin. Their dishonor will be a stain on their descendants for generations to come. You are welcome to their supply of surplus Davion goods. The Draconis Combine has no need of such filth. So we get a bunch of Tier 4 AC2s, Tier 4 AC20s, Tier 4 AC10s, and then some ammo. And some money. Alright, so we did knock out the Stalker. So for destroying just a single Stalker, we get 9.6 million C-bills, a Tier 5 heavy rifle. That's what we're actually looking for. More heavy rifle ammo. That is really good. That's really good. And we collected the 12 machine guns. So that means we get 1.6 million C-bills, which is a great price for some machine guns. And a Tier 4 SRM-6 stream. I don't really like Tier 4 SRM-6 stream, but you know, or I don't like SRM stream in general, but there you go. That also gives us some EXP towards the Mech Hunter. Let's go ahead and pick up some more quests, though. Let's take this one. So collect 2 Thunderbolt 5SS's. That is a alternative design, so it's not the most common of them, but it's not an uncommon one either, I don't think. They're going to give us a lot of money for it, though. 9.6 million C-bills and, wow, two Tier 5 Gauss rifles. That is pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, so what we're going to do is let's go ahead and adjust the king crab car. And since we just now got this really nice heavy rifle, let's go ahead and put it on. Where is it? There it is. We'll take this one off and put that one on, and we'll go ahead and repair it. And we're good to go. All right, so we have another quest over here. I want to jump through a few cantinas because I want to see if we can find another cantina mission that's relevant. Once we complete all the quests, there's one secret quest remaining, but we won't be able to access that one until we max out our standing with the bounty hunter. Missile carriers. That's an easy one, actually. Both of these are really easy. I'm going to take both of these because they're actually really easy. Another tier 5 heavy rifle. Okay, we're definitely going to take those. We need those tier 5 heavy rifles, so that's perfect. Okay, let's set a course to Barstow. So once we complete these quests, our new goal will be to max out our cantina levels, and then we're going to also try to get the, I can't even think of it, the, let me buy some more heavy rifle ammo real fast. Cantina missions and the bounty hunter missions. That's right, that's right, that's right. Okay, so here we go. We got a new mission. New Avalon Shipping, a cunning decoy. On behalf of Avalon Shipping, we are requesting the services of a daring band of mercenaries. We deal in shipping and transportation of goods and materials across one of the largest logistics networks within House Davion territory. Unfortunately, this leads to unwanted attention of criminal syndicates and even pirates. We are moving an exceptionally large shipment across this particularly troubled area and require aid to ensure that we don't fall victim to larceny. We will leak false information that our convoys are passing through a pair of star systems. In reality, we will take a completely different jump ship route. We want you to lie in wait in these two decoy systems where you will draw away the pirates' attention and cause them as much damage as you can. If there are bounties on these pirates, they will be yours to claim. So, for completely doing this, we're going to get an extra 2.3 million C-bills, some decent-looking LRM-10s, machine guns, and a bunch of heat sinks. So, sure, I'll do it. We'll do it. Also, I will buy a Orion. If you guys are selling an Orion, I will buy one. I'm just saying. Alright, but the first mission is here. Okay, so this is a Warzone mission. As usual, Davion doesn't really like us, but that's okay. Yeah, so New Avalon, they are a subsidiary of House Davion. Okay, so I am going to try a different mech loadout. I want to try out this new mech here. The Victor BSK. And to make this fit, I'm going to need to downgrade one of these mechs to the Stalker. There. Looks fine to me. Alright, so let me talk about the Victor BSK. We got this from a quest. Also, let's throw those in there. Our Victor BSK is, first, what's different about it? So this Victor BSK has an extra light engine. It comes with built double heat sinks on it, so, you know, you'll get to salvage a few. It also has an electronic weapons slot, but I'm not using it. So, for weapons, you'll see that it's actually fairly similar to the standard Victor in concept. So it's got an arm with autocannons, it's got an arm with lasers, and then it has missiles. That's very similar to the run-of-the-mill Victor. But like I said, it also has the jump jets, which I did remove. We have an ECM slot here, which I'm not using. I would use it, but I would have to drop some of the armor in order to, oh. That's something I can change real fast. Maybe I shouldn't change it just yet. Revert, we'll change it later. But, for equipment, this mech is using a pair of LBX AC-10s. That could be a problem. That might get a little hot. We only have 2 double heat sinks on, so it's not the craziest amount of heat sinking capability. We also have a bunch of LRM-5s that we're going to use kind of in conjunction with each other. That's actually a really efficient way in terms of weight save to create a LRM-15 because, let me see, where's an LRM-15 at? LRM-15 is 7 tons, is 246, so we get to save 1 ton that way. And then, of course, we have the medium lasers. We've got 1, 2, 3 tons of LBX. No, we have 4 tons of LBX ammo, so 2 tons per cannon. And then we've got 2 tons of LRM ammo. The only thing I'm worried about is that it might get a little bit hot. We'll see, though. Let's go in there and oh, wait. Let me change his weapon groups. That's a good idea. Medium lasers, and then, actually, I'm gonna do it like this. There we go. So we'll have, group fire, chain fire, group fire of a LRM-15. We'll just treat it as an LRM. I could add another group and do, like, you know, something like this. I don't think it'll be necessary, though. Lasers, and then the puncher. Should be fine. Should be fine. Let's get in there and try it out. So this will be my first time trying the Victor BSK as well. This is the final quest. Well, no, like I said, there is one more quest. There is the Bounty Hunter's quest. But aside from that, you know, we should be pretty good. Normally, I'm not a fan of the Victor, but I feel like I might actually like this version of the Victor.
Running this space. As such, they're likely to pounce on any sign of activity from Avalon shipping. They're probably thinking that they can pick apart the convoy's low-level security detail. But unfortunately for them, they're going to run into you. Enemy forces moving in, Commander. Get ready for them. Ceasing fire.
No, don't cease fire. What I want you to do is get on this hill. Our lance is mostly long-range weapons, so what we want to do is get on this nice little hill and perch. Like this. And then we can try to bombard the enemy as they approach. Also, first-time chat from Nissan. He says, Luke G. Not sure if that was Lurk or if it's in a language I don't recognize, but welcome to the show.
Requested location. 4 months. Hostile mech detected.
Shadowhawk.
Okay, he is returning fire on me. Since he's focusing on me, I'm gonna take cover here real fast. Basically, if they're gonna get on me, then I will just allow them. I will allow my lance to counterattack against them. Let's finish off his leg. Or his rear torso is actually looking pretty beat up there. Man, he will not die. Oh, he's an elite pilot, that's why. Elite pilots have, they have extra defenses. Like, they don't die as easily. It's kind of a cheaty face thing, but you know, what can you do?
They really are gunning for you, Commander.
Can it punch? Yes. It does have one arm that is capable of punching. Alright, hopefully we're not dealing with more elite pilots. Hopefully they become veteran pilots. They are much easier. So we have an elite javelin over here. A single elite javelin's not too big a deal, but... What are these?
Target acquired.
Veteran and an elite hunchback. Interesting. We're going to focus fire on the elite hunchback. That's the bigger threat right now. I'm also going to break contact with that guy firing at me. I would love it if they would stop focusing their attention on me. Alright, we got him. So I'll let them handle the trebuchet. I'm gonna have to deal with this javelin that's sneaking up on us. Okay, here is... There we go. We got him before he could cause a problem. Nice, nice. Let's see how our damage is looking. The Stalker is getting a little worn down, but I'm pretty sure he's good for another fight, maybe two. Before I'll need to order him to stand back a little bit.
Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks.
That's too far away. Got him. Looks like they're sending in a few vehicles now. That's fine with me. Not quite enough to finish him off. I hate how these dumb vehicles are able to lock onto us at such a long range.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Okay, that guy's he's got way too many missiles. Okay, he's down. All right, good news. So we got 5 enemies to go. It's probably going to be some mechs this time around. I can't imagine they're just going to send more crummy vehicles in. We've got a scout lance with an elite 2 elite commandos.
Moving the grid location.
And then we have a drop ship landing something over there. Yep, it's 5 mechs. Interesting.
Focus fire on commander's target.
All right, let's just knock these guys out of here.
Watch it. Lance killer's about to explode.
So far, so good.
Mech down.
Target acquired.
I guess he's just gonna stop right in the middle of us all for some reason.
Target acquired.
That one's a big. Let's move.
Target Warhammer.
Okay, we got a Warhammer now, as well as something coming up the side. A regular Dervish. That's actually not a humongous threat. So I don't think oh my god, we just hosed that guy down.
Acquired.
Group target acknowledged.
Double AC-10's definitely putting some work in over there. Okay, I gotta say, I think I'm happy with the Victor BSK. I think that was a pretty good demonstration for it. Especially with those LBX solid slugs. Like, solid slug shoots so rapidly. That's what's so nice about solid slug, or LBX in general. LBX has just a very high rate of fire. Like, that damage, it just pumps it out really quickly.
Smile when dealing out this sort of karmic justice. I'm sure Jessup's Avengers will think twice before running a raid on what they think is a harmless supply convoy.
Oh, that's a big lance, wow. Like a full assault, like assault lance -1. It's got a rifleman. Good thing we got out of there. That could have gotten a little ugly. Okay, once again, we are looking mainly for good weapons. That's my main goal here. I'll take these. Oh, we don't have the salvage. I forgot about that. They don't like us, so we can't grab those either way. Okay, that went pretty well. I'm pretty satisfied with the Victor. And let me go ahead and redo its armor now that I know that. What we're going to do is remove some of its rear armor and then put that rear armor forward. I've been using about 20 armor on the rear. That's been working out for me, so... Basically, we're thinning the rear armor a little bit, and then we're strengthening the forward armor. But at the same time, we're still leaving enough rear armor in the event that we get, like, you know, like an oopsie event. Let's head on over to this one, though. Lycan Metal says, damn, they brought the big boys. Yeah, good thing we got out of there in time. That would have been a bit of a fight. I mean, we could have taken them, but I don't know if we could have taken them without also taking some damage in return, like a decent bit of damage. That was a lot of guys, and they dropped right on top of us, which is also annoying since, like, we're not really designed for close combat. Okay, and it looks like it's another Warzone mission. All of our mechs are ready. So, same thing. I think that's fine.
Because of the heavy weather, your visibility will be compromised on this mission, Commander. Stay frosty.
Alright, so there's other mechs I want to try out, too. I do want to try out my new Archer. My new Archer has the Artemis missiles. I do kind of want to see how that goes. And then the Stalker can be upgraded into a... Atlas. There we go. Now we'll have 2 Atlases. And then we still have a lot of heavy-duty missile support from that, and from myself. So we'll try this setup now. With the new Artemis missiles on, it should be very the missiles should be very accurate, so I'm expecting pretty good damage from it. Let me see. I need to change its weapon groups, though. Yeah. Those are not the right weapon groups. So weapon group 1 is going to be missiles, weapon group 2 will be missiles on chain fire, weapon group 3 will be lasers, and then finally punchers. That should do it just fine. Alright, let's get in there and do some damage. Oh, and then finally after that, good gravy, we'll be done. We'll have completed all of those well, there'll be one quest left. The Bounty Hunter's final quest. First time chat from Lone Danny says, hello there, how's it going, good sir? This is the second to last quest in the game. Doing pretty good work.
Have intentionally leaked some coordinates out across this region, pretending that a large unguarded ship...
I have never done all the quests before.
The hope is that any pirates looking for a score will head to the location, where you will lay in wait.
Okay, so what we need to do is find a place to begin guarding. Because we are a long-range team. I think over here is going to do well. Unfortunately, there's a lot of fog, and I don't actually no. I think on the other side of this building is where we're going to defend. We need to find a place to set up and let them come to us. And I think on the east side of this facility, it looks kind of open there. Lone NES, how am I doing today? Doing pretty good, though, actually. And this objective of this stream is to kind of do all the things. So this is the last quest that is not a special quest to do after an extremely lengthy campaign. We still have more work to do, though. We're going to have to level up all the Cantina stuff, and then we've got to unlock the Bounty Hunter's final quest. So we're going to get over here. Yeah, I think this place is okay-ish. Still not great. But I think this is as good as it's going to get. Actually, no, I don't think I like this area. I'm changing my mind.
Commander, you've got the Ops Boys' attention. They are converging on your position. Brace for hostile contact.
Looks like we're kind of committed to it, though, so we're just going to go with it.
With you.
It might be okay. It might be okay. Let's bunker up right over here. Right here.
Moving the grid location.
Target acquired.
All right, let's see what we got. We've got an elite hunchback and an elite Vulcan. I don't want to see either of those, to be totally honest.
Designated position.
We lost tracking on them, which is not a surprise. Hopefully we keep tracking on them this time. Doing a lot of damage as he's coming in. All right, he's down.
Target acquired.
Which games do I play? Right now I'm mainly playing MechWarrior 5 and Fallout 4.
Flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
We gotta knock this elite guy out before he manages to do some damage to the Lance.
One of them are attacked.
There we go. That's pretty good. Very, very good there.
Kill is about to explode.
I'm gonna try to knock out some of these helicopters. On Thursday, I also played Deep Rock Galactic to do the end game deep dives. But the primary games I'm playing right now is I play MechWarrior 5 in the beginning of the afternoon, and then later in the afternoon I play.
Rifleman.
Uh-oh, we got a elite rifleman. This guy's got to go. Big damage to him already. Oh, I love to see it. Oh, they're firing back. Do not want. There we go. Those Artemis missiles are definitely making a difference.
Operating in the area. Watch out for them.
Nice.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Nice. We're getting some great, just free kills right here. Okay, this place wasn't so bad. Although we're only in the beginning. We're only at 8 out of 20 kills. So wait. What's attacking this? Once again, I hate these partisans.
Target acquired.
They're able to attack from such a far distance. We've got to get him out of here. Hopefully a second volley is enough. It is.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Ricebox, welcome to the show. With the new Artemis missiles, they are way, way more accurate. Like, I can really tell the difference.
More hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter. Brace for additional contacts.
Okay, we're halfway done. Okay, I see. We've got a drop ship over there. Unfortunately, the fog is not helping with our visibility.
Target acquired.
Okay, that's the end of that one. And that's the end of that one. Let me see. We've got an elite stalker. That's got to go. Elite enemies are rough.
Stalker.
I'm just gonna fire at them. I don't. Even if we do only a little bit of damage, that's better than like no damage. Look at that damage just from a few missile volleys. The rifleman already taking serious damage. Already has an armor breach. I can't even physically see him either. Down he goes.
Destroyed. Target acquired. New target Orion.
And an elite Orion. Wow. I'm going to continue bombarding the Stalker. Also, I'm going to try to keep my distance to keep his medium range weapons out of range. He is taking a lot of damage on his approach as well. Those beautiful missile barrages. You love to see it. He's out of my visual range, switching to the Orion. There we go. Lone Danny wants to ask a question about the channel. Yeah, go for it.
You must have really kicked over the beehive here, Commander. More hostiles inbound.
Like, if I don't answer questions immediately, like, I am also, like, this is a fairly high-level mission, so I'm also concentrating on trying to not get blown up here. Okay, what do we got? We got a veteran, okay, a bunch of veteran mechs here. And I'm gonna go for the Warhammer, I think. That's the softest of the targets. And we've got a Banshee. That's the least important target. Okay, Warhammer. We're going for the Warhammer first. Oh, I don't have sub badges? Yeah, I haven't uploaded them. I have sub badges. I just have not gotten around to uploading them. I actually have sub badges on YouTube. I just need to port them over to Twitch. I haven't added them on Twitch yet. I'm going to ignore the Banshee because it is not that big. Despite being bigger, it's actually not as big of a threat. And I'm going to continue trying to knock this Orion out of here. Oh my god. It's such an improvement. Uh-oh, my lights are flickering out. Oh my god, I almost lost electricity. Oh, that would have sucked. That would have sucked. Alright, let's get out of here. We got our kill quota. We got this elite Victor coming in. If I'm looking to make someone and make badges, no, I'm good. I already have some badges. I just need to upload them. Like, I make all my own stuff. Like, it makes it more, like, Fox themed.
Target neutralized.
There we go.
Looks like you've done plenty of damage. Feel free to pull back whenever you see fit.
Sweet. Okay, so that is the end of that one. Once again, we don't get a lot of salvage, so I just gotta take whatever I can get. We'll take this, I guess we could use another AC5 burst fire. Big damage there, 1,300 damage, pretty good. This guy took 0 damage, that's amazing. So, a cunning decoy. To be honest, we didn't expect this decoy plan to work, but you played your part perfectly and made it out in one piece. We saw no pirate activity while the convoy was underway, and we suspect that was in large part due to your distraction tactics. Thank you for a job well done, but between us, I'd recommend you find a different line of work. There has to be a safer way to make a living. Nonsense. No one has ever died, like, in the playthrough, right? Okay, so what we need to do is we're going to look around and just see if there's a quest we missed. I think the answer is no. But I'm going to look anyways. I think the answer is no. Then I'm going to look on the inside. Look on the... we didn't check the outside over here. Alright, let's look on the inside. Okay, I think we did it. Wow. I think we've got all of them. I don't know if there's a way to tell. But there's only one quest remaining. We don't qualify for it just yet. Let's go... right here. There's a hero mech here. And look at that, we're up to 57 million C-bills. That is pretty good. We can definitely afford another hero mech. Okay, so now what the plan is, we need to level up our cantina missions, and we need to level up our bounty hunter reputation. It is the hero Banshee. Interesting. I don't think I... Wow, this bastard is expensive. 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 Well, wait, we're gonna buy him. We're gonna buy him. There I was, so happy about the amount of money I had. Now, here we go. We've got the Banshee LM. I've never seen this model before. Looks like, wow, it looks like a pretty high-performance model. Look at that, an extra light engine and an endo-steel internal structure. That seems pretty good. The paint job on it has like a South American kind of like, you know, Aztec or Mayan kind of design inspiration, I feel. Let me go to... Let me see if we can do a little bit of research on this. Assault the Banshee. Here it is, the Banshee LM. The Malinchi rests at the center of a feud between the DCMS 19th Galadon regulars and the Old Crow Mercenary Company. At some point in the Third Succession War, the Old Crows stole the Banshee from the Galadon regulars for unknown reasons. Then the Old Crows commander, known only as El Guapo, took the mech as his own and dedicating tremendous amounts of resources to upgrading and maintaining the mech to fit his personal taste. Okay. So it stands for the Laminchi. We're going to call it Laminchi. Okay, we're going to give it a shot. Let's see what we can do. Okay, wow, look at all those double heat sinks. All in the engine slots, too. That's pretty nice. Alrighty, so... I'm not going to do pulse lasers. Let's do PPCs. I'm okay with that. So 2 PPCs. I'll put 2 of my good ones on it. Let's upgrade this, if we can, into an LRM 20 with Artemis. So let's go ahead and put on 2 tons of Artemis ammo. And then, over here, I think we are going to convert this into a heavy rifle. There's a lot of hot weapons, I will say. I don't know if this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, that might be good enough. It might be good enough. We'll see. 2 tons of heavy rifle ammo, and then 2 more double heat sinks. Alright, that looks like an interesting build to me. Looks like an interesting build. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Okay, we are loaded up on quests. I would like to try to buy an Orion if they will sell me. Oh, there's a Mauler. Whoa, this Mauler is 20 million C-bills. That is not a cheap Mauler. Wow. Very high quality, though. Extra light engine and ferrofibrous armor. Really nice, but I would prefer to not drop that kind of money. Instead, what we should do is... we are going to... okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to go back into the Draconis Combine side of things. That way we can start getting good prices again. And the objective now is we need to level up our Cantina. We're going to do 2 things. Level up our Cantina missions, hunt for weapons that are going to perfect the King Car, and level up the Bounty Hunter. And then we can access the very last quest in the game that we have not done. Also, if they will sell me an Orion, I absolutely will buy an Orion. I don't think they want to sell me an Orion though. There is another hero mech. Wow, we need to watch our money though. We'll take a look at what hero mech it is, but like we gotta be careful with our expenses. 20 million C-bills is enough to cruise around. Remember, we pay like 5 million C-bills whenever our bills come up though. So we gotta be a little careful. The Charger 3K. Interesting. Not what I'm looking for, but interesting. The reason we're checking these systems out is because these are the Draconis Combine controlled systems, so like our prices, we get the 25% discount here. The 1G. Oh, is this the Grand Dragon? I think this is the Grand Dragon, technically. A PPC-3 medium lasers, yeah, and an LRM-10, that is definitely the Grand Dragon. Oh, that's pretty cool. Do they just call it the Dragon, though? Or do they give it the name? Yeah, no, it says it right there, the Grand Dragon. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's go see what this hero mech is. Anyways, though, and most importantly, we did it. We completed all of the standard quests in the game. The only quest remaining is the Bounty Hunter. And the only way to access that is we got to level up our Bounty Hunter rating. But, you know, we should be able to do that. The Hero Crusader. Oh, it's only 7 million. We can afford that. I can afford that. Also, I kind of want this Orion. How much are they going to pay me for the Orion? 5 million? That's a good deal. So we're going to pay 6.7 million. And then we'll trade it in, basically. I'll take the equipment off of it, because, like, we don't need to give them the weapons, just that. And I'll give them the K. And that's going to give us 5.8 million C-bills. So we lose a little bit, but the thing is, this is going to help us level up our Cantina as well. That's one of our goals. Also, we do get a Tier 5 large chem laser. See, that gets us to level 9 here, so that was definitely worth it. Mech Collector leveled up. Better power consumption. I'll take it. I'll take it. And I am going to buy this hero mech, even though we are a little bit strapped for cash. Boom. So we've got another hero mech. This is the Crusader CR. Let's see what the CR stands for. So sort by heavy mechs. The Crusader CR, which is Crusading Krail, is an up-and-coming fighter in Death Rain arena on Antalos. He is known for reveling in his larger-than-life heel personality and wild claims, both in the area and out. His Crusader has been modified to excel at short-range combat by removing the LRMs in favor of additional SRMs, as well as improving its melee capabilities with a pair of custom hand actuators designed for rapid punches. Okay, so he is a gladiator. This is a gladiator mech. Oh my god. No heat sinks. 4 SRM-6s and no heat sinks. Wow. A little bit suspicious. Arena Heavy Fist. I see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely 1 ton of SRM ammo. 1 ton of SRM ammo for 4 SRM-6s and no heat sinks. Okay. We'll play around with this one later. Let's throw you into the... You can go into cold storage for now. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to do some very high-level missions. And we're going to see if we can find a way to lure out the Wolf Dragoons. And if we can fight the Wolf Dragoons, that will help to level up our standing with, what's it called? The Bounty Hunter. Heat sinks are overrated. Yeah, I mean, what? Every mech has 10 by default, so I mean, what do you need more heat sinks for? Yeah, what are they even good for? Okay, this could be a really stupid idea. Doing a triple mission like this. Garrison duty, Warzone, Scorched Earth. That actually might not be too bad though. So we'll give it a shot. I want a lot of salvage, to be honest. Also, I do want a lot of damage coverage. Salvage and damage coverage. Alright, so we are going to be paid 15 million C-bills here. That gives me the idea that the Wolf's Dragoons will be interfering. Because of that, I am not going to be playing games. We are going to bring out the King Crab car. And, yeah, we're going to be bringing in some nasty... We're bringing in some pretty nasty stuff here. Okay, should be good. King Crab car, Stalker, Atlas, should be good. Let me save before I get like totally owned. Okay, so this is a maximum difficulty mission. I don't know if that will matter or not. Like, you know, we'll see. I mean, it could be really profitable for us.
Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks. We're at target location, and not a moment
All right,
too
I'm
soon.
expecting to get attacked pretty much as soon as this begins.
To relieve Allied forces at Nav Point Alpha. Move in and establish a perimeter.
Maybe not
around the
immediately.
checkpoint.
Target
We've got a
acquired.
bunch of
Now pan
elite
out and
mechs
take
over here.
defensive positions. Prepare for incoming hostiles. Something's wrong, Commander.
Yep, here they are.
There's an unrecognized dropship closing in on your position.
Hostile loss has made Planet 4. Lock on and terminate.
Here we go.
Ship landing at your location.
Closing on our position.
Got a shot on him right off the bat.
I'm in place for an emergency evac. Complete the mission if you can. If not, we're ready to burn when you are.
Gonna try to avoid direct fighting with them. Ooh, they're focusing on me, which is bad. But also not unpredicted. Okay, we got the... Oh, they destroyed my thing. Okay, I gotta read. We can't afford to lose those weapons. Those weapons are so important that we just can't afford to lose those. And they dropped right on top of us. So we're gonna redo it. But what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna stand still. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stand still because they dropped right on top of us. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna let the mechs trigger and just come in where they want to.
We have to help the remaining Allied forces, Commander. They're on their last stand.
In fact, I'm gonna
Let's get
back
to the
up over
forward
here.
operating base. Hostile forces just crossed the perimeter, Commander. They're heading your way. Something's wrong, Commander. There's an unrecognized dropship closing in on your position.
Okay, let's see if we can get an actually fair engagement.
Target there, Commander.
Do they always just drop on top of you no matter what?
Enemy transport touching down.
They're like, hey, buddies.
Perimeter alarm sounding off. Hostiles on approach.
Okay, here we go. Look at that Atlas right there. I guess they don't see
I'm
me?
in place for an emergency evac. Complete the mission if you can. If not, we're ready to burn when you are.
Big shot on his rear armor there. Oh, that's gonna suck. They're all focusing on me now. Let me try to get a headshot here. Big shot to his back. I gotta have a bit of discipline here to, There we go. Big shot to his back.
All guns on shared target.
There we go.
Good job, Commander. Those
Okay.
guys will think twice
Not the way I
before
wanted to
crossing
do
that
it, but
again. Looks like you
that's
don't
how,
need
that's
evac
just the
anymore.
way it goes.
See you when the mission's complete.
They are already destroying our base, though, which is bad. So the big threat here is probably that blackjack. What am I doing? Let me just go in and out like this.
To draw the enemies away from here.
Good.
Hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter.
Okay, that's the end of him. Let's order our mechs to stand guard here. That's the end of him. All right, where is our... One of our Atlases is really beat up.
In position, Commander.
I think it's okay if we stay here, though.
New target, Charger.
Shot a little too early there.
Kill is about to explode. Clear the area.
Hopefully my allies can finish him off. Is he coming in here to greet me? I think he is. There we go. That'll put him down. Blew him away. Okay, where is my Atlas? My Atlas is F3, so you're gonna chill right there and just launch missiles at them, and that's it. You're gonna do nothing else but launching missiles.
New target, Phoenix Hawk.
Lots of elite pilots, no doubt about it. That's what makes these guys so deadly. It's a large quantity of elite pilots. Okay, we're gonna nickel and dime them there. Big damage on the crab. What is that heavy mech? It is an archer. Not happy to see an archer, but... Okay, that's the end of him. Okay, there's the archer. Let's get the archer. Or maybe not yet. Big damage on the Phoenix Hawk there. Looks like he's coming up close with us. Got him. I see the archer, but I don't have a good shot on him, unfortunately.
This location has suffered a beating. Try to get the attention of as many opponents as possible. We need to keep their attention on us and not their objective.
Oh, they're launching now. There's the archer. Big damage on the archer. He's got a nasty center torso breach. Another volley ought to finish him off. There we go. That's the end of the archer. Okay, that's the end of him. I'm gonna fall back a little bit because they're focusing on me again. Big damage on the knight. That's the end of the knight. Pretty good hit on the grasshopper there, but he's still standing because he's elite. Like I said, these elite mechs, like they can handle way more damage than normal, which is pretty annoying. There we go. That's the headshot. Okay, we've killed a lot of them, but damn, there's still a lot of bodies left.
Converging on your position, Commander. Stay frosty.
I might leave him there. He's not really doing any damage. And I believe our mechs should be able to knock him out. I'll let them finish off that crummy helicopter.
Target acquired.
That is an elite Atlas right there. Big damage on the Atlas's center torso. Gonna try to get another shot there. Head or center torso is fine. The Atlas is about to go down.
Clear the glowing.
They got him.
Recon has spotted additional bogies.
Big damage there.
Intersects with your position.
They are beginning to run out of bodies, though I am also beginning to run out of ammo. Oh, thank God they brought some
That
tanks.
must be one of the tanks we're contracted for.
Right here. Big damage on the trebuchet. Didn't like that. I think they might finish off the trebuchet for me. Yeah, finish him off. There you go. Yeah, a few more shots on him. Bring him down. Come on, just shoot him. Shoot a missile or two at him. He's gonna go down. There we go. There we go.
Acquired.
Oh my God! I just blasted that fool. All right, we got this. The remaining targets are just vehicles.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
This was a tough mission, especially with those interfering guys in the beginning. Nevertheless, though, we did manage to do it. Okay.
Players will be pleased that we have held our ground and saved this facility. Good work, Commander.
That was a lot of enemies we had to destroy there. Holy crap. Having Thomas here definitely would have helped for that. Those guys, we definitely needed some extra human level intelligence, but we did manage to do it one way or the other. Look at this money, 10 million C-bills for that. And there we go. We just got the bounty hunter to level 6. So the more new mercenaries we fight, especially for the first time, like you see your first takedown, that gives us a lot of intel with the bounty hunter. That was a real battle right there. Okay, let me see here. Are there really good equipment as well? I kind of want these PPCs, because we do use PPCs. There's an ER large laser in the mix. In these maximum difficulty missions, you get, like, way more money. It's crazy. I'm gonna let these points roll over. I did 1,800 damage there, and I destroyed 15 mechs. Wow. Looks like the Atlas, the arm got a little banged up, but overall, like, these mechs are still in reasonable shape. Intel level 6, the bounty hunter says, Kid Mason, as much as I've appreciated the intel you've gathered, this will be the final package I'll be paying out at the standard rate. From here on out, I'll be needing you to be willing to step out of your comfort zone and hunt down bigger fish. But don't worry, I fully intend to properly pay you for your efforts. I've got a nice refurbished heavy mech that I'm willing to part with in the mech repair bay now. Step up and get me what I need, and it's all yours. I guarantee you it'll be worth your while. So we got some medium lasers tier 4, large laser tier 4, PPC tier 4, and 3 double heat sinks, and a new color scheme, the blood-packed heavy. All right, we're in it for 3 missions in a row, so it's gonna be a bit of a ride. Let me put it that way. Next mission is, I believe this is a war zone. I think that's what that symbol is. Oh, so this is his debriefing on the Wolf Dragoons. He said, impressive. There are very few merc outfits in the Inner Sphere that can give Jamie Wolf and his Dragoons a run for their money, even if it was only a small lance of them. Say what you want about them, but they very much live up to their reputation as being the most elite mercenaries in the Inner Sphere. It's just a shame you didn't happen by the Widow in your fight. I'll give you an extra bonus if you manage to take her down a peg. Even more if you tell her the Hunter gives her his best. I pride myself on being a well-informed individual, but even I can't figure out who the hell these assholes are. And believe me, I've tried. All I know is that many of their supposed origin stories they've told people over the years are as fake as the Widow's Russian accent. Take it from someone who knows how to put on an act. These guys are hiding something. The fact that they've got 5 whole regiments to play along with whatever hustle they're running is astonishing, as well as aggravating for someone like me. Sure, there are those who are recruited into the Dragoons whose lives can be traced, but they don't appear to have much upward mobility from within the group. From what I can tell, the senior officers and leadership have been with the unit since they materialized out of nowhere. This seems to have rubbed a lot of capable talent the wrong way, which is why there are so many ex-Dragoons splitting off to form their own company, like Greg's Longstriders and Snord's Irregulars. While Jamie and the Dragoons can keep their secrets, they'll do so at the expense of fostering fresh talent. Okay, well, next mission. So, let's go ahead and start loading up here. If this is a war zone, then I'm going to use some kind of a nasty missile launching platform, I think. I kind of want to use the Banshee, but I don't think this is the, how do I say, I don't think this is the appropriate time to use the Banshee. Instead, I actually might pilot one of the Stalkers. It might be a Stalker Lance. Wait, I know what to do. I'll send one of them in the Banshee. Because we do need to kind of, like, you know, we can't pull our punches on these. So... Stalker. Stalker. Stalker, not the Stalker M. That one's good. Maybe I'll let one of them use the Annihilator. And I'm going to use... Do I want to use the Stalker M? I kind of don't want to use the Stalker M. I'm going to use one of the standard ones. Honestly, their missile launching capabilities are really, really nice. I think there's a lot of potential damage there. Or maybe I'll use the Archer. The Archer might not have the firepower for it, actually. I'll let him use the Stalker M. Okay, let's try this out. All we gotta do is, like, hopefully we don't get attacked by another wave of Dragoons. I don't think we will be. Also, let me get my weapon groups. And then I'll have this weapon group for just launching a handful of missiles. Okay, there we go. Hopefully it wasn't a mistake committing to a
Reactor online.
a multi-mission. We'll see, though.
Weapons online.
We've got enough money to take some losses as well.
Is under assault from hostile forces. Link up with them and hold off the enemy advance as long as possible.
So our allies are a bunch of light mechs that are about to
Eventually,
drop.
You will need to fall back to the evac point.
Target Panther.
They are already getting owned, to no big surprise. But this little hill right here looks really, really handy, actually. Yeah, this hill here looks like a great place to shoot from. Actually, it's not a hill. It's like this entire area. Wow. Right over here looks pretty good.
Here we go. Confirmed, Commander. Moving on target.
All right, we're going to start launching on this Jaeger mech. trying to get a lock on him, but... There we go. Now we got a solid lock on him. He's already starting to do Jaeger mech things, which I'm not happy about.
Threat eliminated.
Come on, let's take him out. Okay, nice, nice.
Target acquired.
Group rendezvous acknowledged.
Okay, hopefully our ammo can hold out. I do have a good bit of ammo, but like, depending on how many enemies we have to kill, hopefully it's not a huge problem.
Target neutralized.
So we need, let's see how many enemies we have to destroy.
Copy. We're moving, Commander. At requested location, Commander.
200 meters should activate the mission.
Holding at that point.
And yes, it looks like the
Commander. I'm
16
seeing
enemies.
multiple
Oh, that's gonna be
tangos
way.
on
Okay, we got the
on
ammo
your
for
current
16
position.
enemies. We just got to make sure that we don't take too much damage. We are a very, very, very long-range focused lance, though, so I feel like we should be able to handle it.
Location.
Move order complete.
Okay, so they are landing on the other side of the base, which is a little annoying. I don't want the buildings to interfere.
Target charger.
They've got an elite charger. Wow, that's kind of a waste. Okay, so the only real threat is that Crusader.
Navigating.
The other chargers, I think, are the crummy chargers.
Target
Yeah, they
acquired.
are. Wow. How unfortunate for them.
In position.
Good news for us, though. Well, let's start launching missiles.
Target acquired.
I mean, I'm not going to want to salvage these things, but, you know, like, they fill up our kill quota very easily. Beautiful shot center torso there.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Enemy mech down.
Oh, okay, he's going to counter fire against me. So I am going to try to take cover. They will have a tendency to want to focus fire on me, and because of that, I'm going to want to make sure that I am not the center of attention all the time.
Missile.
We are wearing him down quite nicely, though. Looks like he really wants to get up close to us. It's not going to happen, though. And down he goes. All right, that's the first lance down.
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander. Ah, there. It's one of the more tanks. Destroy it.
Okay, these things are too far away for me to hit. They are a pair. One is an LRM carrier. I will want to destroy that. An easy way to knock out a bunch of LRMs out of the battle. What are they dropping? Looks like 2 mechs. I think it's a Griffin and maybe an Orion.
Target
The Orion's elite,
Target acquired.
so the Orion is the target. Lost track on the Orion, unfortunately, so we're going to start on the Griffin. They are focusing on me as predicted, so I am going to back down the hill a little bit. It's not that I'm very damaged, but like, you know, I don't want to lose a lot of armor in the front half of the battle. Like, I'm happy to lose armor deeper into the fight, but not in the very beginning. There we go.
Target acquired.
System never gets
Working
old.
nicely. So far, so good. Of course, they could decide to drop the lance directly on top of us.
More hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter. Brace for additional contacts.
Good. All right, we're halfway through it. Looks like this time it is a recon lance, just kind of rolling in. Commando, looking for the elites. There's veterans on the right side. That's an elite commando I'm locking on. Oh, he's going down. Get out of here. And an elite Shadowhawk I'm locking on. Okay, they're hitting us on the right side. I kind of want to get this Shadowhawk out of here, though.
Tango eliminated.
I do not have a melee weapon, so I will have to just kind of laser him down. That is why I have the PPC and the lasers, though.
Continuing to converge on your location. Stay frosty, Commander.
Oh my god, he's so hard to kill because he's elite. They get so much more armor. There we go. Alright, so they might have one lance left. I'm starting to... I've used a lot of missiles, so I'm going to be a little cautious here. Going to make sure that missiles are hitting good targets.
Copy that. Let's move.
Also, we do have to extract as well. Veteran, elite, elite. Okay, lots of elites here. I guess we're going to commit to... I'm not sure what the target is right now. I want to get that awesome. The awesome is showing signs of weakening. Yeah, the awesome's taking a lot of damage. Okay, I guess the Thunderbolt is the next target because he's already pretty banged up.
Commander's target.
Target mech down.
Pull him in. The Jaeger mech is the next target. Okay, he lost one of his main weapon systems there.
I just messed that mech up.
Focusing fire on the Battle Master. That is our final target. Though we do also have to get to the extraction. Please do not, like, take me really far away, Rihanna. That would be amazing. He is trying to... The reason he's not shooting back is because he really wants me. Like, I do use that to my advantage. The fact that he's really trying to focus fire on me. That's why I'm getting underneath that hill. Because... Okay, so the AI will change targets and shoot your allies, but sometimes they will spend 5, 6, 7 seconds trying to, like, stay locked onto you. So if I stay behind the hill like that, especially when you have missiles, because you can launch over the hill with the missiles, it really messes up the AI there because they're, wow, look at these guys closing in. Oh, it's just a, never mind, it's just a cicada, though. Just a cicada. Yeah, thank God we're just close by.
Let's get you out of there, Commander. Stand by.
Like, who knows what shenanigans, like, Rihanna would attempt. We almost ran out of missiles there. That is a little bit concerning. Like, I might need to add 1 extra ton of ammo on. But we didn't quite, because that was 4 tons of LRM ammo. Maybe a 5th ton is needed. Great results, though. I mean, absolutely fantastic. Like, the amount of, like, salvage we're going to pull in and everything, just absolutely great. I'll take that laser. Looking for high-tier equipment. All of these look really good. Alright, now we don't want our salvage to get too high, though, because we could run into the issue of not being able to spend it. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up something here. Maybe this Jaeger mech. This Jaeger mech is a Lost Tech redesign. So let's take the Jaeger mech and... Wow, look at this. This Phoenix Hawk is heavily upgraded. Let's take the Phoenix Hawk as well. Now, I did leave 25 tons, so, like, those 25 tons will roll over. Look at this. This is beautiful. Like, 1,700 damage there. Excellent work. This is the final mission of the series. Let's get everybody repaired. Looking good, looking good. So the final mission is looks like a demolition mission. Demolition may or may not be a problem. I honestly don't know how much of a problem demolition's gonna be. But let's see what we can bring in. We have a stalker available. That's good. Take a stalker for sure. Let's put him in temporarily while we figure out what we're gonna throw into this match. We are gonna need to be able to destroy. One of the most important things is just being able to destroy the facility. The Annihilator 1X might be valuable. Might put him in. The Banshee LM. I'll put that in. I might take the Victor. Although the Victor has not proven itself in extreme combat, what I am liking about the Victor is that it's not super slow. And two things. One, it's not very slow. And two, it might be what I need to destroy the base in a timely manner. The main thing I'm worried about is being trapped on the base. There is an argument to go with the Sidewinder as well, because the Sidewinder would be very good at destroying the base. The downside of the Sidewinder would be that the Sidewinder is not made for a very lengthy engagement. Like, it's not made to... It doesn't have a lot of ammo, basically. Like, I did not customize the Sidewinder for that purpose. Let me go ahead and put these in. If I had Thomas with me, I would feel very confident about using the Sidewinder. It could still be a good idea, though. It could still be a good idea. Let's try this setup. I'm going to try this setup. Let me save the game real fast. In case we get, like, obliterated. Macronox says, your character's dad also used the Victor, so it would be poetic in a way. Well, this is not the final mission of the entire MechWarrior series. This is just the final mission of this triple mission. Okay, it looks like we may have made the right choice here, because it looks like there's not a lot of long-range capability going on.
So smash everything in sight. I will monitor your progress from here. Something's wrong, Commander.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Their command lance has arrived. Open fire!
Oh no!
Hostile transport ship coming in.
Oh no! I didn't think there would be a second battle with them. That is super bad news. I would like to point out that is super, super ungood news. That is super ungood news. Yeah, I am getting, like, rocked right now. Let me try to hide for a moment. Okay, so now I'm going to come out because they're no longer targeting me. As you can see, very rapid kill there. Rear armor attacks coming in. Another rear armor attack.
Good job, Commander. Those mercs
Wow.
should think twice before trying that again.
Wow.
Looks like you don't need evac anymore. See you when the mission's complete.
Okay, we took a lot. I did not expect to get attacked by... I did not think we were fighting the Dragoons a second time. Wow. Okay, so our best bet here is to try to just destroy the base. If we could destroy the base and just get out of here, that could actually, even if we take damage here, I think it will be worth it because we're going to be getting a ton of, those were Marauder 2s as well. Those were Marauder 2s. Those were not the standard model Marauders. Wait, what's happening here? What's going on here? Looks like our buddy got stuck. He's got a pretty nasty armor breach rear. Rear is not the worst place to have an armor breach, but still, you know, doesn't exactly fill me with confidence. Yes, those are the Marauder 2s. Yes, those were definitely Marauder 2s. The way you can tell a Marauder 2 is they have kind of like sports car fins on them, like hot rod fins, spoilers. They're also bigger, but you know, in the middle of the battle, you probably couldn't tell. Okay, so this is what we gotta hope for. We gotta hope that 1, the enemy defenses are a little bit lighter. 2, we gotta hope that Rihanna lands close by. 3, we gotta hope that the base isn't a humongous pain to destroy. Okay, here they are. They are gonna focus on me, which is not great. Actually, no, they're not. This is my chance to get some rear armor shots. Good. This is really stupid coming in straight in like this. I kind of just have to do it though.
Keep on smashing. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system.
I'm just gonna try to rush this base down.
You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
Kill confirmed.
Let's try to keep those enemy mechs on the other side.
This area is the last legs, Commander. Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
Please tell me this counts as part of the base. It does not. I'm just looking to pick up a few more percentage of damage. There we go. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I want them to put their forward armor there. In fact, I'm just going to tell them to focus fire on an enemy. I want them to show their forward armor. I do not want that Annihilator to turn around. So he's just going to show his forward armor.
Need support.
And okay, looks like we're going to get away with it with not horrendous damage. Like, it looks like the Annihilator did lose that side torso. That's fine, though. Compared to what we're going to gain, that is perfectly fine. That is not bad. Like, yeah, they did manage to put some damage on the Marauder, but or the yeah, here it is. That is a Marauder 2. Let's grab that. Let's grab both of the Marauder 2s. That's basically all our salvage, though. I do want this Ultra AC5 because we did lose an Ultra AC5. But actually, we might have some spares. Also, Ultra AC5 is showing up in the stores. I could probably buy some new ones. I'll take that medium pulse laser. So we just got 2 new Marauder 2s. Not bad actually. Okay, so obviously, like I said, the Marauder, oh wow, they almost got our Annihilator, but somehow the Victor actually came out okay. The Stalker literally undamaged, Banshee a little roughed up, Annihilator gonna need some repairs, but honestly, 1.3 million damage is really a low cost to, in fact, I think all of our damage insurance may have rolled over as well, so we might not be paying for any of that. Let's get back to a industrial hub though. Like that was possibly a big W for us. Let's go repair. Yeah, so we are right next to the maximum difficulty mission areas. I've never actually used the Marauder 2 before, so that'll be interesting. Double heat sinks. Yes, please. All right, so let's go ahead and look at our damage. So great, came away with, you know, okay, I would say the Victor probably proved himself in that battle. This mech performed pretty well. Over here, obviously the Annihilator got a bit roughed up. However, we do have a healthy supply of double heat sinks now. We've got like 40 of them, so that's really not the worst. And it looks like we actually had replacements for everything except this small pulse laser, which I believe we have other small pulse lasers, which I can just put right there. I'm going to put it in the head. There. I think that looks better. Okay, so down over here we have our Marauder 2s. So the Marauder 2, like I said, one of the ways you can identify it is by these fins on the side. It's got these kind of like, you know, like sports or jet fins on the side. And as you can just tell by looking at it, it's just a, in fact, we should be able to just see them. Up here, the standard Marauder over here, and then the much larger Marauder 2 over here, because it is, what, a good 25 tons heavier? Like, you could just physically tell that it is a much bulkier looking Marauder, but at the same time, it still has a lot of the similarities. It's got, like, the big, like, vents on the side. Yes, and the cannon is, like, kind of directly on its back instead of, like, off-centered. This one has, like, the kind of the off-centered cannon, while this one has the cannon directly on its back. The feet are also bigger. Just overall, like, a bulkier design. So we should be able to read a little bit of a history of the Marauder, too. Assault. Okay, so the game only features 2 models of the Marauder 2, and so we have, do we have them both? Yeah, we got a 4A and a 5A, so we actually just picked up both of the only 2 models in the game, so there isn't a Hero Mech version either. Okay, so the text reads, the Wolf's Dragoons contacted Blackwell Industries in 3010 to take the already famous Marauder design and turn it into a 100-ton assault mech, working from existing plans meant for a short design phase, with the Dragoons Zeta Battalion having won among their ranks a little over 2 years later. The only minor changes from the original mech mean this mech remains powerfully armed, now sporting as much armor as an Atlas, and adding jump jets to make this mech a terrifying sight on the battlefield, currently under exclusive contract with the Wolf Dragoons. Many military units are clamoring for Blackwell to sell to a wider arms market, although very rarely can one be spotted outside of the Dragoons' ranks. So here you can see one with the armor restored. Oh, you can see here it still has the towing hitch. Like if you look, you can see a little hook right here. That's a tow hitch. Looks like the cockpit is right here, so it's kind of moved upwards a little bit, and it has like a armored shield covering it now. So yes, that is a much newer mech. It was added. It is a DLC mech. Like it was. I believe that this symbol tells you that it's from. I think the. Heroes of the Inner Sphere. Okay, so what we got to do now is we've got to restore these Marauders. Oh my god, they have their full complement. This one is a Lost Tech refit. Okay, so the difference between the 4A and the 5A, the 5A has an extra light engine and it has a complete Lost Tech refit. Let me go ahead and just remove the equipment from them. By throwing them in here, we get to remove the equipment for free. Oh, that's cool. So it uninstalls the gun if you don't have it equipped. But let's go ahead and just get the chassis repair. And then we will mess around with it later. Okay, so we gotta wait a few days for our repairs to complete. Let's see what they've got in the cantina for us. Collect a cataphract. I'll do that. I have a cataphract. I'll give him one of my cataphracts. So I happen to have a cataphract. I'll give him the 1X. The 1X is really common, so if I want to get it back, I can easily get another one back. So I'll just complete this quest immediately. So we're gonna get we're gonna trade our cataphract for 5.4 million C-bills, a tier 5 large pulse laser, and a single heatsink. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. As well as getting more EXP, taking us another step closer to getting that level 5, or that maximum level. Let's see how close we are. Let's go to... So we need to max all of these out. So War Dog is maxed out. Mech Hunter is maxed out. We need more Equipment Collector, Mech Collector, and Treasure Hunter. Treasure Hunter is actually really easy if you actually spend some time trying to do it. So let's see what we can do here. Kill 5 cataphracts for a tier 5 Ultra AC5. That's pretty nasty. Let's do this one. Go to the Border Protectorate region and collect a Battle Mech Simulation Pod. And I guess I'll just... Yeah, we'll get that one another time. We need to focus on doing missions that we don't have. What weapons are sold here? We did so overall, like I said, we did pretty good on those missions. Those missions, that was not easy. That was 3 level 100 missions in a row. And to be honest, I shouldn't have jumped into it so eagerly because I have enough mechs to do some level 100 missions, but I don't have enough mechs to do a bunch of level 100 missions. So that was like probably not our best move we've ever made. Oh, here's the Atlas with a melee weapon. Look at this, the Atlas AS7P. We gotta buy that. I'm buying that. There goes all of our money. Very sad face. That's a nice looking... Ooh, I need that. Also, very sad face spending all my money. Let's sell some of this junk off. Recover some of our cash. I might use the Raven, so... The Crab can go. Yes, it has an axe. It is a unique model. This is a really good model of the Jaeger mech. So let's sell our crap Jaeger mechs off. Because I do like the Jaeger mech. I do want to keep it around in case I decide to do some lower level missions. Like, you know, like more heavy class missions. This is like a major upgrade on it. So that's fine. And then over here... I don't think I'm going to sell any of these. These are all special. Let me see. So here's the Atlas. Can it get into close combat? I mean, eventually. But a lot of it is going to depend on how we customize it. Let's look at how we can do something with this Atlas. So this Atlas... We're definitely going to keep those medium lasers. That's for sure. So let's go ahead and upgrade these medium lasers. Let's sort by name. Alright, so medium lasers. Let me get it something a little stronger, like a higher quality medium lasers. We got 10 of these, so let's get these in. This is why I've been taking, if you're wondering why am I taking more weapons and less mechs, it's because, like, I need higher quality weapons. Like, we gotta have it. The next thing I want to do is swap out this AC-20 for a heavy rifle. Let's put the armor, let's tune the armor real quick. Like that. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is let's move these heat sinks. Remove this. Let's put on some heavy rifle ammo. I would like to try to squeeze in an LRM-20 Artemis. Let's see if I can do that. Sort by size. LRM-20 Artemis. That's a really nice quality one. It's a little worried about giving it such a nice one, but it will need also ammo. We need to buy more Artemis ammo. Wow. Artemis ammo is not cheap. Wow. Oh well, we need it. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is remove those LRMs. I think I want. Let's start installing. Let's put on a little more ammo. I want one more heavy rifle ammo, one more Artemis ammo. And now what I'm going to do is start installing the double heatsink. So for every one I install, I pull out 2. Install 1, 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 pull out 2. Alright, the reason I do that is because now we have the same amount of heat that we had before. Like, our heat sinking is just as good as it was. So let's see, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 heat sinks. That's an extra 10 heat sinks. Is that good enough? It's not bad, actually. An extra 10 heat sinks is pretty good. I kind of want to put on an Arena Fist. Let's sort by size. I could put... Okay, so this does 25 damage. Assault Knuckles are going to give it a little more damage. 37 is pretty good. Arena Fist. Damn, Arena Fist does that. That's a lot of damage. I don't think it's a good idea, though. Let's go ahead and put on an Assault Knuckle, though. And... I don't think it's going to need more heat sinking than this, to be totally honest. I think that's a little overkill, in fact. So what if instead we do pulse lasers? Pulse lasers might be a little out of control. Honestly, I don't like pulse lasers. I don't think they do enough damage. So I guess we're going to put on more double heat sinks. Unfortunately, we cannot install a mask. So Logan asked, can we put a mask on? We can only put a mask on if it has a mask hardpoint or a mobility hardpoint. Let's see if we can get it a nicer sort by damage. Let's get it a nicer battle axe as well. So we're installing a level 2 battle axe on it. There we go. So that's going to be our rebuild for this Atlas. Let's go ahead and repaint these as well. Select none. Let's also repaint these. Get them all repainted. Okay, so that's pretty good. It is a lot of heat sinks. It's more heat sinks than it needs, I agree. Okay, okay, now that people are saying it, I could upgrade it into a Gauss. I might be able to do a Gauss rifle. Okay, hold on a second. I don't know if that's necessary, but I could do it. But we'll try the Atlas like this. We could move into a Gauss rifle, which weighs more. Weighs more tons. What we need to do now, though, is we need to do more missions. Let's find some easier missions to do. Here's a garrison duty right here. This is a single mission, so like we're not committed to a long time for it. Also, it's a garrison duty, and I don't think a garrison duty is going to be as big of a problem. The Wolf Dragoons could certainly drop in on us and try to spoil everything, but you know, we'll see. All right, so for you guys know, this is the what's the name of this war zone? This is the Border Protectorate region. It is a level 15 area. So this area is no joke. This area is these are as high level as the missions get. Very, very high level area. But that means the pay is fantastic. Oh, this is perfect. Look at this. Go to the Border Protectorate region and collect the battle mech. This is the thing we needed. So let's go ahead. We're going to go with a lot of well, we kind of need money. Let's get some first step is some damage coverage. About a million, I think, is good. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Look at this. 13 million. That means we are going to fight the Wolf Dragoons. There's no doubt about it. We will be duking it out with the Dragoons. So that means I should probably bump up. We're going to take a lot of salvage, and we're going to take a lot of damage coverage. Because we are going to be duking out with the Dragoons.
The nasty weather means your visibility will be limited out there and have adverse effects on your sensors.
I've got a kind of risky idea. This could be a really dumb idea. But if the Dragoons are literally just going to drop right on top of us, maybe I should deploy in a melee-focused mech. Wait, did I do this wrong? The thing would need 53 days. Okay. If they are going to drop literally on top of us, I think we should... One, I think the Annihilator is going to be a good idea because we normally I would go with a lot of missiles, but maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe missiles are not the answer. Maybe not all missiles, at least. I kind of want to use the car anyways, just because the car does such crazy damage. But maybe I will have them go in what if I do this? This could be a terrible idea. But what if I bring two of my allies with melee weapons under the assumption that they are going to deploy the Dragoons like right on top of us? Maybe that's a good idea? I guess we're going to find out. It could be a good idea. Okay, so what we need to do is we also have to collect the secondary objective. But the first thing we have to do is kill the Dragoon. The Dragoons should drop right on top of us, and we need to not activate the objective. Oh, did I just get... Okay, about to say, did I just get played?
Enemy LZ captured. Secure the area and destroy the command pods.
Group rendezvous acknowledged. We're Oscar Mike.
All right, here we go. Get in there. Get in there and wait. Get in there and be ready for them.
For my people. Chase them down and keep them away from us.
Big day. Oh my god, I blasted that Thunderbolt as soon as he got in.
On location, Commander.
Looking for some headshots.
Our community, Commander. We are thankful you agreed to assist us.
He's down. There's some melee attacks. Tried to go for the headshot there. It didn't work out, though.
Signal the retreat to any remaining forces.
Okay. I don't know if that completely worked for us. Like, I think it could have gone worse, though. The Highlander got pretty roughed up.
Indicates one of your target acquisitions is in this area.
But it looks like it's still battle ready.
On your map.
Nav point received. Let's move.
New target, Charger.
Okay, they just sent in an absolute junky charger. Okay, I think there's actually an obstruction in the way, so I'm not going to shoot them.
Position.
They're on the move.
Acquired. New target, Panther.
Rapid location.
Okay, I didn't actually want to do the mission like this, but I guess we're going to do the mission like this.
Relocated, Commander.
There we go. Blasted him in the back.
Continuing to converge on your location. Stay frosty, Commander.
I guess our mechs are tangoing with theirs or something. I'm not sure what is happening exactly.
Target acquired.
Blasted him.
Destroyed.
Waiting for the reload. Big damage there. Okay, I'm going to try to get over here and recover the objective.
New target.
This is risky on such a high-level mission, but I just wanted to get it done. Blasted him. Went for this single fire there, trying to save a bit of ammo. Once again, trying to save ammo. I'm going to try to get this objective here. Hopefully abandoning my allies for a certain amount of time isn't the worst thing.
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
Hopefully I'm not making a humongous mistake because I'm not a very fast mech. Could be a terrible idea. But I really want this objective. Oh yeah, those assault mechs do not look like they want to play games.
Spotted.
Definitely a little bit
Just
concerned.
demolished a fuel tank.
Hopefully their AI derps up a little bit.
Generator, Commander.
Is it wise? No. This is not wise. This is really dumb.
This never gets old.
This is not a smart idea. But I'm trusting that even if it doesn't go exactly our way, we've got the money to cover it if some dumb things happen. That's what I'm hoping. Also, their AI, the enemy AI is also derping out. Like, you can see that heavy mech is just kind of spinning around. And then this medium mech in the middle of the screen is also just kind of spinning his wheels.
That hidden asset should be close, Commander. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
On the other end, our Highlander is really getting beaten up, which is not great. Yeah, we might lose the Highlander.
Target acquired.
They've almost defeated the Banshee, though.
Target acquired.
They're doing a good job of stalling the enemy and not causing the next wave to come in, though. That's one thing I will say. That is one thing I will say. Like, it's not great, but it's also not the worst.
New target, Black Knight.
So this Black Knight, like I said, is kind of derping out. That is perfect, though. That's exactly what we need to buy me the time to get back to the scene. They are wearing him down as well, which is good. Looks like he's finally untangled his, like, derpy AI.
New target, Trebuchet.
That Trebuchet is really having a trouble, like, doing anything relevant, which I like to see. Okay, now I can start doing damage to the Black Knight. Blasted away one of its major weapon systems there. There we go.
Additional tanks
I will try to
are
protect
your
the Highlander
Commander.
by, you know, okay, they've taken a lot of the damage, so it might be possible for me to start.
Sure to take it apart.
Because remember, the enemy does like to attack me, so I might be able to, because I'm very fresh, I haven't taken much damage, I might be able to compensate for that.
Scope is lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander. Stay frosty.
I'm just gonna get rid of that. That was an AC-5 partisan. I just wanted him out of there before he gets any more shots on the lance.
New target quick drop. Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Threat eliminated.
What is that? Okay, that's a Victor. Not a big deal.
New target Victor.
Big damage on the Victor. Already exposed one of its major armor locations. Trying to get back here so I can support. Blasted half of the mecha side there. And I got most of his medium lasers, so he's now really going to have trouble doing damage in close range. Blasted him.
Neutralized.
Additional hostiles have been dispatched. They're heading
Okay, they're running out of bodies. That's the good news.
Target acquired.
That's the end of the Victor. Let's get a damage report on the Highlander. The Highlander, like as long as I can keep their attention, he's going to be fine.
Our assigned mech target is on the field.
We got an
Let's
enemy
take it
Highlander,
down.
a Thunderbolt,
Down.
and an Archer. Let me see what I can do here. Getting some hits on the Highlander. Enemy Highlander's center torso is exposed. We might be able to knock him out before he can do anything relevant. There we go. That assault mech is out of here. This is the last of their mechs.
Archer.
I'm gonna sink my heat a little bit. That'll get his attention. He's gonna want me now. Big damage there. There we go.
Target acquired.
Okay, the Highlander, I'm pretty sure he's gonna make it. I'm gonna tell
Navigating to you.
them to come with me, but I'm gonna leave the Highlander there. He hits like a runaway train. Yes, those are the quadruple heavy rifles, and if we can get a few more heavy rifles, we can get even the highest level upgraded ones on them. How's it going over there?
Nice. Well done, Commander. The area is secure.
And we took out the Dragoons there. That worked out really well. Yeah, the Highlander definitely ate some damage there, but let me tell you, that's going to be a big fat payout. And we knocked out the Dragoons. All right, and we got the Battlemech Sim Pod, 7.7 million C-bills. That's really, really nice. Yeah, that guy is super dead. There's no way he ejected from that. Okay, so we need this thing for a mission. So let's go ahead and grab him. Are there any other Lost Deck mechs? No. Okay, so let's look for some good stuff to salvage. We're looking for some good weapons. I do need these medium lasers, to be totally honest. Machine gun. And, I'll take this LRM-20 and this PPC. There we go. Also, we're finally doing missions that are improving our standing with, the triangle heads. 1,700 damage right over here. Highlander, you know, got a little roughed up, but you know what? They did what I needed them to do. They did what I needed them to do. And here we go. So we get an extra, not a whole lot of money, but we haven't really leveled up these much. So that's the treasure hunter. That takes us up to level 7. Very nice. So what we're going to do is, let's go over here real fast. Well, actually, let's send you into here. I want to go right over here, then we're going to go repair. And we need to go find another mission. We need to find more Cantina missions that will allow us to recover treasure so that we can level up all of our Cantina stuff. It would absolutely be worth it to import a campaign and get 3 King cars. Like, that would absolutely be a thing. Collect, 3 electronic warfare active probes? 3 tag tier 4s, that's kind of rough. Go to the border protector, get an MIIO. We can do that. We need to do that one. That's one we'll take. Okay, let's go over here. There, we got a hero mech for sale. Unfortunately, the people selling us the hero mechs are also going to start hating our guts, but you know, whatever. Let's get over there. And there's still a lot of assault mechs we haven't bought. Like, the Boar's Head is going to be really expensive. The Hero Hatchetman. I've never had the Hero Hatchetman. We'll take him. I'll take him. Okay. Maintenance. Yeah, they really just pretty much was all in on the Highlander. So we'll have to downgrade his heavy rifle to a standard heavy rifle. Oh my god, I'll just sort by damage. There we go. Okay, that gets him fixed up. And, okay, so the Marauders are ready for service. But first, let's take a look at this new hero mech. This is the Hatchetman MA. What does that stand for? Medium Hatchetman. Okay, we have all the models of the Hatchetman, I guess. Okay, so the Hatchetman MA, it would become known as the Man-at-Arms. It began life as one of the models the Lyran Commonwealth sent to the Federated Suns prior to the Fourth Succession War. It initially served with the 2nd Nays Cadet Cadre, where it received a number of refits and experimental equipment, including a newly rediscovered LBX autocannon. In 3038, it was transferred to the Federated Suns unit's McKinnon's company, the Fox's Teeth, and was assigned to veteran MechWarrior Austin Vorster. This was a substantial upgrade to the old STG-3R Stinger he had inherited from his father. Well, let's see what's interesting about it. It looks like it does not have any special equipment. So it is basically just kind of a better version, like a minor upgrade over the... Yeah, look, it's missing so much armor and everything. Yeah, this one looks... There's nothing special about this mech. So, other than the fact that it's a hero mech. So, into that it goes. Okay, so let's see what we got here. This is the Marauder 2. So the Marauder, oh, look, it has 3 energy hardpoints. Interesting. Well, the first thing we're going to do is max out its armor. Balance the armor. There we go. And now we'll take a little off the head and a little off the legs. There. Looks like we are definitely going to be using some kind of PPCs on this. No doubt about it. So let's see what we can do in terms of PPCs. We're going to do 3 PPCs. And 2 medium lasers, I guess. What this thing really needs are ER PPCs. I would be willing to try that if we had more ER PPCs. That's what it really needs, though. We're probably going to need large pulse lasers as well, or pulse lasers. So let's go do looking for 2 tons, 2 medium pulse lasers. Let's go ahead and add on the hammer fists as well. That's going to bump the damage up to... Oh, that's actually a good bump in that. That's pretty good, actually. And then we're going to add a bunch of double heat sinks in. That is a lot of heat sinks. Yeah, this was clearly intended. This is clearly intended to use... This was clearly intended to use ER PPCs. Because that is, like, way more cooling than it would ever need. In fact... Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20. That's the power of 20 single heat sinks. That should definitely keep 3 PPCs cool. And I guess it gets to keep the jump jets. Now, this model is more enhanced. Interesting. So this one actually has a medium ballistic slot. Once again, we'll balance the armor. Pull the armor forward. Okay, so... What is the fattest gun I can put on this thing? Probably a heavy rifle. And then over here... This model obviously also is intended to use ER PPCs. Like, it really wants to have these equipped. Because it has so much room for heat. I'll try it. Pulse lasers. And then it's going to have just a buttload of these things. Well, you need some heavy rifle ammo. 3 tons of heavy rifle ammo. Wait. Am I out of heavy... Okay, no. I'm about to say, I'm not out of heavy rifle ammo. Don't lie to me, game. Okay, now we're going to put on the heat sinks. No, double heat sinks. Single heat sinks. Wait, jump jets. Okay, let's see. There we go. Gauss rifle? It will not fit on this. This is a medium ballistic slot. Also, I don't have any punchers. I would put on punchers if I had them. I would put on punchers if I had them. These are going to take basically 50 days to completely rebuild. Okay, that's fine though. We've got another defense mission here. That's interesting. Looking for some interesting missions to do. I am willing to take a Draconis Combine versus Independence, because we can rebuild the Independence as well. So I'm willing to kind of go back and forth with them. Too bad it doesn't have a large slot, because with a large slot, I feel like that would have been fair, because then, you know, you could have put kind of anything you want there. Ah, perfect. This also, once again, has the Border Protectorate region to collect one MIIO encrypted transmission. This time, we don't have to worry about interference from... Wait, no, look at the money. 10 million. So we might actually have to be worried about the money. Or the Dragoons are going to come back again. Okay. Okay, I might try the Atlas here. This could, once again, as I said, this could be a dreadful idea. It might be a super bad idea. But theoretically, if we are going to be stuck in melee combat, maybe we should give it a shot. Maybe that's exactly what we want to do. Maybe it's not what we want to do. But, you know what also seems like it could be good in close combat is this Annihilator with the Ultra AC5s. That seems like it could be really good. What else could we put in that would be really good up close? The thing is, we also need some long-range firepower as well. We don't want just close-range firepower. So I'm probably going to include these Stalkers as well. Because, like, we will need... Remember, it is a defense mission, so we need to put up a counter-bombardment. So, like, that's going to be the theory of our mech land. Like, this could be a terrible idea, though. Like, I could just get absolutely wasted here. Okay, next thing I need to do is make sure that my weapon groups are good. Heavy rifle, that, bam, 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 and then this. Okay. How much does this axe do? 82 damage. Seems like a lot. Seems like a lot of damage. Let's save, because like I said, we could get totally wasted. That is a possibility. Like, I'm not... Theory fits the evidence, is that it could be a great idea. Could be a great idea. It could also be an absolutely terrible idea. But if they drop the Dragoons right on top of us, I'm hoping that this Ultra AC5 will just rip them up. You know, these guys, they're going to have a little trouble with their missiles, obviously, but I can tell them to hold position, and then I can go in there and maybe chop them up. Maybe they'll be attracted to the Annihilator rather than me. Maybe they'll think the Annihilator is the good target, and maybe they'll turn their back to me, but we'll just have to see. We're going to try it, though. We're going to try it. For better or for worse. Okay, let's get ready for the expected ambush.
FOB have asked for our protection. Make contact with the friendlies.
So I'm going to tell them to hold position. I'm going to hope that they drop on top of me rather than them. Alright, here they are, here they are, here they are.
Closing in on your position.
Where are they going to drop?
Hostile losses may plentiful. Lock on and terminate.
Okay, that's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Enemy transport touching down. I'm in place for an emergency evac.
Okay, I disabled his main weapon.
If not, we're ready to burn when you are. One of the items of interest we're after may be found in this location.
Doing some big damage, but they're also hurting me pretty bad in the process. That guy's not a threat. I'm not going to waste a shot on him. Taking a lot of damage, but I'm doing a lot of damage. Got him. Okay. Oh, there's one left. There's one left. Okay, they got him. They got him. Okay.
Good job, Commander. Those mercs will think twice before trying that again.
Now, obviously, I'm really banged up, but I do have an advantage. I have a lot of long-range weapons, and now my lance is actually in really good shape, so it's possible that they might be able to now carry the rest of the mission for me there. Now to see if the second half of my strategy is going to work.
Welcome to our community, Commander. We are thankful you agreed to assist us.
So I don't think we've activated the defense mission yet. So now I should be able to get this in peace. And like I said, I do have an LRM-20 and a heavy rifle, meaning I do have some ability to still assist at range. I'm not completely out of the fight. One thing I will say is the Atlas did a really good job of surviving all of that incoming damage. Who knows how many of those were elite pilots as well? At first I was wondering maybe I should have kept the AC-20 on the mech, but now I definitely think that the heavy rifle is going to be the right call, and the reason for that is because the heavy rifle is going to have the advantage that now that my Atlas is pretty worn down, I can kind of support at a distance. That does mean I need to rely on my kind of wonky allies, but at the same time, they are fresh. Every single one of them is completely undamaged, and some of them have some pretty rude firepower. They've got some rude firepower.
That hidden object we're after must be near. Have a look around, Commander. Always good to restart.
So the Dragoons weren't ready for that nasty, like, just get him with the axe right there. They weren't ready for that. Man, I know that Thomas is going to love to see the replay on that fight. Okay, now what we can do is trigger the mission. Also, it looks like all of our allies are fresh. They're going to get ripped up really fast, so that's not saying too much. But, you know, maybe they can do some damage before they go down. One of them is a rifleman, too, so if the rifleman doesn't immediately explode, he could potentially do a lot of damage. He is an elite pilot as well. I think they're all elite pilots. No, one of them is a recruit. The Dervish is a wimpy recruit, but, you know, what can you do? Okay, so now we gotta hope that my allies can come through for me. I came through for them, like I took all of the damage from that, beat the crap out of them. Now we gotta see if they can do it.
Grid location received. We're Oscar Mike. The commander wants us over there. Form up.
You've reached the target, Commander.
Okay, let's see. I am really beat up, so I cannot, unless it's an absolute emergency, I cannot be expected to take any damage from anybody.
Hostiles have been reported in the area.
So I am going to be, like, hiding. I am going to be doing things like firing some missiles like this. I am going to be staying away. Look at that, I just contributed. There you go. I'm going to tell them to focus fire on that thing, just to get it out of the way.
Enemy destroyed.
Hostiles inbound. Brace for contact, Commander.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Good, good. Let's just have them get rid of this, Actually, no, we're in combat over here. There's a wall in the way. Yeah, I'm going to have them get this blackjack. Come on, guys. Take out this blackjack. Okay, we got it.
Nav point received. Let's move.
New target.
I got him on the Shadowhawk. I'm trying to get away. Come on, kill that Shadowhawk.
Commander's target.
Great, great. Another Centurion. Did they take him out?
You must have really kicked over the beehive here, Commander. More hostiles inbound.
Oh, he's shooting at me. No, you don't. I'm getting behind. No, you don't. Great, great. Take him out. Get that other Centurion. Get that rude boy out of here. Okay, I'm gonna get these choppers. Someone shot me. Please, no shooty. No shooty, please.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, don't even try it. Don't even try it.
Destroyed.
Okay, so far so good.
Location order received. Let's move. On our way.
Our allies are getting owned. It's a no big surprise.
They really are gunning for you, Commander. Watch out.
Get that Dargan. Okay, I'm gonna trust that they can do something about that. I'm gonna go destroy this thing. This rude boy's got some AC2s and I'm not happy about it. Oh God, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay.
Hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter. Brace for additional contacts.
Light target received.
We got an elite Zeus over here. Let me give him a hand. Come on, stay over here, guys. Oh, he's shooting at me. No, 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 please. I don't need any. I don't need any. I don't need any.
Point reached.
I don't need any.
Watch it. My last kill is about to explode.
I don't need any.
Location order received. Let's
I don't need any.
New target.
Blow up that commando before he attacks me.
Oh, our fuel reserves.
Okay, good. You killed that rude boy.
Relocating to indicated grid. Holding at location.
Here, get that veteran Victor.
Additional hostiles
Kill the
are
rude
being
boy.
dispatched.
Take him out.
Heading your way.
Copy that. Let's move.
Why are there so many mechs?
Holding a designated grid location.
How many missiles do I have? 740? I can keep shooting. Okay, that Victor is in really bad shape. He is about to go down. Yes, get him with the missiles. Take him out.
Wasn't built to withstand military-grade weapon fire. We need to pull them away from the buildings.
Get the commando. There we go. All right, regroup, regroup, regroup.
Our living facilities.
Regroup. Now kill him. Turn. Get the annihilator. You're supposed to backpedal and shoot. Backpedal and shoot. That's what your job is. Oh my God, he just got wasted. He got wasted.
That's repositioning to requested nav point.
Okay, get the archer.
At the waypoint.
Yes, get the archer.
Targeted. Tell my kids
I can't let the archer shoot back at me. Ow! Stop it. Ah! How do they still have a lock on me? How do you have a lock on me? Stop it! Wait, kill that thing. It's trying to get me. Kill it. It's trying to get me. Oh no, it's the dervish. Get the dervish. The dervish is trying to get me. Kill him. Okay, good. Get the Treb now. What is that? It's a Zeus. Kill him! Okay, I'm gonna counter bombard this guy. Sneaky! Wait, don't let him lock onto me. I'll be very sad if he does. Kill him. Blast him. Waste him. Kill him. Oh good, he's taking a lot of damage. Oh my god, I'm gonna get away with it. I'm gonna get away with it. We did it.
No more enemies on the scope, Commander. Well done.
Oh man. Now we'll have to see if I lost any equipment due to just like taking physical damage, but we got it. Like the plan basically worked. It basically worked. It basically worked. Alright, so we got the MIIO encrypted transmission, 7.6 smackaronis, a bunch of intel for the bounty hunter, and our total damage was about 500,000. That seems pretty good. Let me see, are there any Lost Tech variants here? Doesn't look like it, so let's go, these are Lost Tech. ER-PPC, ER large laser. Oh, there's a really nice looking medium lasers, a medium pulse laser. Double heat sinks. And then I'll take this regular PPC. All right, pretty good stuff, pretty good stuff, pretty good stuff. Okay, look at that. I did 1,700 damage, probably the majority of it, obviously, from that initial battle. The other mechs, they did well. Look, their armor held, and it looks like the strategy paid off. They all did about 1,000 damage each. Looks like Captain Womack coming in with 6 mech kills. Really nice there, really nice. All right, here we go. We're going to turn in that. So we get 1.7 million C-bills. We get 3 Tier 4 light rifles, and that's going to take us up to level 8 treasure hunter. So like I said, once we actually start doing the treasure hunter, it's actually not that big of a deal. So that is really, really good. And let's go ahead and return here to see if we can get another treasure hunter quest, because we need to get those canteen missions up. Also, we'll check the damage on our mechs and see, you know, what exactly happened. But overall, I think we got away with it. Okay, you basically it's armor damage, armor damage, armor damage. Over here. Nice, look at that. All of the equipment survived. The double heatsink did get a little beat up, but damaged double heatsink is still repairable. The arm was pretty close to being lost, but you know, it held together. It held together. That worked out. That worked out. An unexpected, like, I think that's actually an interesting use right there of the heavy rifle, or not the heavy rifle, the melee weapons. You know, the idea that, you know the enemy is going to drop on top of you, so you just come prepared with a melee weapon, but then you bring a lance with long-range weapons that can defeat the rest of the enemies while, you support from behind. I think that's also another good argument for why you would want to have kind of, like, long-range capabilities on these kinds of mechs, because once again, it's an issue of, when the mech gets really damaged, I still had an ability to continue projecting firepower onto them, which I think is like a really big deal. And, oh yeah, let's check to see if we can get a new mission. Go to the Addicts PDZ and collect a KF Drive repair manual. I happen to know exactly what mission that the Addicts is over here. Yeah, this is the Addicts PDZ, and this is also a level 15 area. So this is also an extremely high level area. So, like, honestly, like, we're doing really, really good there. We will try out the Marauder 2s. I kind of want to try them out in a slightly lower level area so that we can actually, you know, try them in a more safe environment. But yes, we will be deploying both of these, the heavy rifle model. This one has the ERPPC, so this one is a pretty expensive model. But at the same time, it's probably worth it. ERPPCs have an incredible range on them. This thing has a maximum range of 1.6 kilometers. Like, it's definitely designed to snipe enemies at an extreme distance, the longest range weapons in the game. The Tier 5 ERPPC, capable of shooting at basically 2 kilometers, which is really, really insane. But overall, I gotta say that worked out. One thing I'd like to see, though, let's check out the new color scheme we unlocked. So let's go to Paint. Where is it? We should have unlocked some new color schemes. Cobra, Crucis, Crusader, Davion, Digital, Fractal. I thought it was called like Blood something. So here's the Storm Surge skin. This is a animated skin that you get from, I think, Call to Arms. Yeah, I don't see it. Are they in alphabetical order? Yeah, that's weird. We should have unlocked a, unique skin. Oh, look at this. We're going to get a Tier 5 PPC, 2 Tier 5 gals. So here it is. Tier 5 ERPPC has a maximum range of 1.8 kilometers, and you can extend it even further with some upgrades. Also, Tier 5 ERPPC does 14 damage, and you can extend it farther with some upgrades, like it'll do even more damage. A Tier 5 LRM-20 with Artemis, which is really devastating as well. So all of that is pretty awesome. Anyways, I think I'm going to take a knee here and save. Those were some pretty rough missions that we were able to make it through. But that is going to be good for today's episode. I think we did really well. So we officially have completed all of the standard quest lines. The only quest line we have not done is the Bounty Hunter's secret quest line. Now, if you would like to see any of the previous episodes, or if you came in, you know, halfway through the stream, just scroll down and click Fox VODs. That's where I upload all of the streams. So just go to the videos and you can see you're currently watching, I think, episode 25? No, you're watching 27. Last episode is 26, so you're watching episode 27. I still have more work to do before I consider this playthrough completed because I wanted to make this a more comprehensive playthrough. And that's exactly what we're doing here. So we are going to finish leveling up things. And, yeah, so head on over to VOD's channel, and you can see all the missing episodes. And in addition to that, if you want to play MechWarrior with my community, and even I play with my community, join my Discord. Just click this link right here, and it'll take you to the Discord. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok if you'd like to join my community. And if you go to my normal YouTube channel, my standard YouTube channel, I actually have some Battle Mech guides. These Battle Mech guides are focused on new players. They're focused on people who are still learning the game, meaning they don't use any lost tech. They don't use any upgrades, so they teach you how to make a good build without needing really good equipment. How to make a very good basic build. So I got the Stalker, the Atlas, the Archer, the Warhammer, the Marauder, the Centurion, the Crusader, all kinds of stuff like that. So check those out if you'd like to see some simple builds. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in today. Follow me on Twitch so you know when I go online next. In about an hour to an hour and a half, I will be on Fallout 4 to continue the Fallout 4 storyline. So come back in about an hour or so, and I'll be on Fallout. But until next time, remember that you don't have to be good to get Good.